wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas. The roof is open, and we've got football from... On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Houston Texans. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Jalen Ramsey brought him down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Geis with the carry on second down. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Out of the gun, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson buying time to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Watson. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Watch that hand, tight end's right. At 24. We got 3, fellas, we got 3. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Oh, here we go. Oh,
they will indeed snap it to Watson. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And they'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for L.A.
16 yards.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
watch your slap, watch your slap.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the 1st quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Rams.
Throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Van Jefferson was the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Van Jefferson was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
First and goal.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. First and goal from the 6. Back to throw again. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. From 6 yards away. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
An incomplete, an excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But second down instead.
10 at the 25-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play. The pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. You're not ready. You're not ready. 26 Mike, 26 Mike.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
21-0 our score after one.
Score Rams 21, Texans nothing.
The Texans on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd down and 12.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Yeah. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. We'll hold this. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
A shotgun snap for Watson. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
10 at the 42.
18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down.
Pull it together. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. In your face. 26. What we got? What we got? What we got? 26 Mike, 26 Mike. 3 bud, 3 bud, 3 bud.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
You got 3 down. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. That's 24. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. You don't want nothing. Get it. Pick up the ball. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Defense.
Throwing again is Watson. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Again, it's Watson. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Samson Abuka able to run him down for a loss of 18 yards, and it will be 4th down as well. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Brought in at the 21. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Complete, Jefferson the target. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Flushed out right, and he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want exactly how this one was designed. but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Touchdown, LA!
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On the handoff, it's Geis. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. They'll try the air now with Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by David Long. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there.
30.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
41 Mike. Let's go, let's go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle to Smith. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 17-yard line. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
At the 1-yard line.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Sliding out of the pocket toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Bryson Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams just continue to pour it on. Sam Sloman for the PAT. And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Faking the give. Now Watson. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
24 is the mic.
Operating from the gun. Watson got his target, Samuel. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch tight end. Hey. We got three. Three down. 24 is the mic. I 59. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. 24 is the mic.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Watson looks to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
1st and 10.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Smith catches left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. There he goes inside the 30. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Jefferson. A gain of 14, but it's now 3rd down.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The field goal unit on the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left. They'll throw now on the final play. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
For Houston.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drive.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. Not the way you envision things to start out the 3rd quarter. 1 play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
On 2nd and goal, Watson to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. And now here is another interception. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
By the Rams.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
I can't believe they even let you play. Mustang 19, check 13, 49, check 44.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
First down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 41.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Justin Reed. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
48 month. 48 month. Hey, alert. Hey, man up, D. Hey, 31. Check the backer.
Watson now to throw. Completes it to Samuel. Touchdown, Houston. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
It's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
I don't think you got it, son. 41 months.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
1st down, Rams.
19 tight. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. Jack. 19 Tiger. Panther 11. Hey, smash.
And that'll set him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From the shotgun, another interception. Picked off by Justin Reed. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another.
And now here is another interception. Picked off down at the 10. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
First and 10.
Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Complete.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
24-yard
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They'll set up a throw. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. And there's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
41 Mike.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Going up top for Kupp. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
54. SOS. 29. 24. SOS. Kill.
After the interception, here's Watson. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 47. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Take over first.
The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. 2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one covers 29 yards. First down. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Van Jefferson.
And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Off the option, that's complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Bryson Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Rams have got it on cruise control. So another score there. Often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start on the ground with Geis. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. They'll try and get it with Geis. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
3-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson. Open man is Samuel, complete. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Watson. And incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Watson.
Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held a team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
The Texans on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10.
We got 4. 24 is the mic. Watch the backer, watch the backer. 24 is the mic. Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot.
Again, it's Watson. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
For the field goal, a 55-yard attempt.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is. A 55-yard attempt, normally you'd say well within his range. A little surprised he came up short.
And he knew it immediately, didn't he? They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel. When they put the foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not, he knew immediately he didn't have that one.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
By the wide receiver.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Rip right. 41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
The Rams on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. That's out to the left and complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd and inches at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, Geis. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a run with Geis. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
The ball carrier.
Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
4-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 44, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans are in for 6. And the kick here no good, but a penalty flag is down. Looks like he got run into. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets into the end zone. We'll give him credit. They're not going to take this deficit lying down. They get 2 closer here on the fake extra point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Bernardrick McKinney on the tackle.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And my goodness, another interception. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Fairbairn now to add the extra. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets into the end zone. We'll give him credit. They're not going to take this deficit lying down. They get 2 closer here on the fake extra point.
preparing to kick off for Houston.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
11 on the play.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Back at the 31.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
By the wide receiver.
Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on 3rd down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down. Today's final score.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Los Angeles, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at
Thank you.